Welcome to Mr. James Scott from the Scottish Resistance to say a few words about the Maid of Norway. Thank you, James.
Good afternoon, Freedom Square. Good afternoon. For 1,000 years, Scotland was a free country. For 1,000 years. They've tried to wipe out our history, but they will never succeed. I'm going to tell you something that happened in Scottish history. There was a famous prophet called Thomas the Rhymer. Thomas the Rhymer predicted that the 19th of March in the year of 1286 would be the stormiest day that ever hit Scotland. When that day came, the 19th of March, 1286, it turned out to be a very calm day. So everybody was laughing at the prophet Thomas the Rhymer. Then news came that Alexander III, the King of Scots, had fallen from his horse at Kinghorn in Fife and was killed instantly. Thomas the Rhymer then said, "That was the storm I meant, and that storm will be the worst thing that ever happens in Scottish history." And how right he was, because the only heir to the throne at that time was a 3-year-old girl, the Maid of Norway. She was 3 at the time. By the time they were bringing this young girl over to Scotland to be Queen of Scots, she was 7 years of age. Unfortunately, the young girl died on the voyage over to Scotland from Norway. That meant there was no direct heir to the Scottish throne. Several families claimed the right to the Scottish throne, including the Bruce family, the Balliol family, and the Commons. We all know the history of what happened between the Commons and Robert the Bruce, but I'm going to tell you about what happened regarding Balliol. Balliol was installed as King of Scots by Edward I, the tyrant King of England. He wanted him as a puppet king. They took taxes from the Scots and drove them into poverty. Just like what's happening today, the taxes were high against the Scots under the tyrant Edward I. What then happened? In the year 1296, Edward I invaded Scotland and he attacked the town of Berwick and he killed 17,000 men, women, children, babies, on the orders of Edward I, the tyrant King of England. He then went on to Dunbar and slaughtered Scots at Dunbar. He tried to wipe out the Scottish people, but we're still here, and we will never give up the fight for Scotland's freedom. Never! Thank you very much.
So there we are, that was a lowdown on Scottish history from none other than James Scott, Scottish Resistance, a man who knows his stuff. So I wouldn't mind if Ryan would maybe give us